Welcome to Consult Kriba YouTube channel. We provide hand-holding support to manufacturers and traders, beginners, or experienced in export business to find your importers and grow your export business. You can find the details about our programs in the description. This video is from our market study series on United Arab Emirates and their international trade. This is the second video on the market, United Arab Emirates. We regularly post videos on export opportunities, export trends, on news, export market studies. Please subscribe to our channel and click the bell notification to receive regular updates. In this video, we are going to see about UAE's top exported and imported products, Industries Business Association. UAE has the positive trade balance. That means their exports is higher than imports. ECGC, that is the Export Credit Guarantee Corporation of India. They provide the insurance for the payment risk in case if you are doing the export business in credit payment, then they will provide the insurance to cover the risk of payment failures. So they have classified UAE in A2 category. It comes under the open cover. This means the country is low risk country, but Indian exporters are flocking to this market and made the credit payment, which is almost impossible for the new exporters trying for this market. If you are a new exporter and thinking of entering into Dubai market, choose the product which will have good prospect in UAE, but you could avoid as much as competition in this market. So the demand and competition would go hand in hand. India has recently signed SEPA with UAE. So you can watch the UAE, India Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement video from our channel. Now let's see which are the products that gets exported from UAE, the top exports of UAE. We have to understand if we are looking into any market to export, you have to also understand what are the products getting exported from this market, because every country will encourage their exports that will help economic growth. So if your product or service is going to help in increasing the export of that country, it will provide a good opportunity in the market, and you will also have the favor of the government. I mean, low tariff, better reach in the market. So the top exports of UAE are crude petroleum, refined petroleum, gold, electrical machinery and equipment, diamonds, tobacco, aluminum alloys, plastic products, iron, steel, machinery including computers, copper, ships, boats, articles of iron or steel. So the countries which are importing from UAE are Saudi Arabia, India, Iraq, Oman, Iran, Switzerland, Kuwait, Hong Kong, United States, China, Belgium, and Bahrain. There are many other countries also importing from UAE, but these are the top 10 importing countries from UAE. UAE's commodity exports contributes 21.4% to its overall GDP. This means the economy is less dependent on product exports for their economic performance. Now the UAE's top imports are precious stones and metals, oil and mineral fuels, electrical machinery, industrial machinery, motor vehicles and parts, plastics products, aircraft, iron and steel articles, iron and steel, precision instruments. So UAE mainly imports from China, India, United States of America, Japan, Germany, United Kingdom, Vietnam, Saudi Arabia, France, and Italy. So you could see India is the main trading partner for UAE in both exports and imports. So UAE's imports from India, it stands at USD 19 billion. As per the International Trade Center, India has untapped export potential of further $10 billion to this market. This SEPA agreement between India and UAE would catalyst the export that's happening between India and UAE. So let's see which are the products that has good export potential from India to UAE. Jewelry, diamonds, medicaments, rice, motor vehicles for the transport of persons, shrimps and frozen, turbojets, flat rolled products of iron or non-alloy steel, unglazed ceramic flags, wall tiles, mosaic cubes, jewelry of silver, black tea of big packages that's more than 3 kgs, semi-precious stones, synthetic or reconstructed worked t-shirts and vests of cotton, knit crochet, sheet carcasses, fresh polyethylene terephthalate in primary forms, bovine cuts boneless, frozen, cashew nuts shelled, aluminum oxide, chemicals, synthetic textile fiber. One of the export routes Indian exporters take is to do business with UAE. They incorporate their office in UAE free trade zone. They would do a business or export import between their own companies in UAE and India. But before you take this route, ensure that you understand the market, buyers' behaviors. What are the questions? What are the things the buyers expect? Learn the business culture, understand the customs regulations. So imports and exports are like two sides of the coin. It drives the country's industrial development, and the industrial development develops the imports and exports. So let's see different industrial development in UAE. Industry is driving the economy of UAE or real estate and construction, finance and insurance, retail and wholesale trade, transport and telecommunication, tourism and hospitality. So out of the list, we could see that products which India is exporting to UAE has plays in real estate and construction, retail and wholesale trade. Now, this presents a good opportunity for Indians who are operating in finance and insurance or transport and telecommunication, tourism and hospitality to look at the ways to increase your business opportunities with UAE. United Arab Emirates is an open economy that it has a good trading practices with other countries. Dubai Chamber provides useful and resource and information on various aspects of doing business in UAE. As business owners or as the people who are in business, two things we will be keen on. One is opportunities available in the market and the way to know the people in the market whom you could do business with. So now I'm going to show you the dubaiChamber.com, which is their website, and I'll show you tender opportunities and commercial directories, and also the business directory from Sharjah Business Directory. So when you take the business's details from these reliable sources, they will be active and genuine in business. But the way you could do the business with them regarding the payment term or smooth transaction, you should understand what are the factors you should consider while doing business with these people. If you're someone who are not able to understand how to do professional follow-up with buyers or the business people in other countries, we do provide hand-holding support, one-to-one attention to equip you how to do professional follow-up with these buyers. So you can contact us directly. We'd be happy to speak with you. Now I am in the dubaiChamber.com website. Here you could see a lot of good information on this website. You could also see the business groups and councils, different business groups that exist in UAE, whom you could get connected with as per your business type. That's one of the straightforward and reliable way to find people in another country. You could click on resources and check the tender and business opportunities. So different tenders, it's not only in Dubai, because this Dubai Chamber is for the people from UAE. So they also have tender opportunities from other countries. If you just scroll down, you could see the tender opportunities by sector in April, and then investment opportunity in a particular country, and in March. So they have tender opportunities and different opportunities categorized as per the sector and as per the country. So let me show you one example of tender opportunities, how it looks like. If you click on the tender opportunities, you have to give your name, email address. This helps you to download this tender opportunities in a nice PDF, and it is categorized as per the sector. So you can read it. Some of the tenders, you have the websites, and every tender has the contact number. So if there is a website, it's easy way to see, go and check about the further details, and then you can take it up. Some very good tender opportunities are available in the equipments, food, and different sectors. So it's worthwhile for you to just check. If you think like you are not someone who would apply for tenders, at least this will help you to understand what kind of opportunities that exist in the market. If you check on resources, then you can click on the commercial directory. So this commercial directory, if you click on this link, click here to view Dubai commercial directory, that takes you to another website. Here they have categorized as per the categories or industry. So if you are someone who is looking for the building and construction material traders, so you can click on that. You can see the list of companies with name, website. So this will help you to connect with, and interestingly, you have for some companies, WhatsApp number is also there. As a business owner, you should have two major skills. One is networking skill, another one is professionally following. If you have these two, even you don't have much investment for the business, you'll be always able to do a good business, or you'll be able to spot the opportunities and go for it. Now I'm on the Sharjah website, Sharjah Chamber of Commerce and Industry website. Of course, every emirate have their own chamber and commerce website, but we find these two websites are particularly useful for business directories and informations. You could also go to other websites and check it. So here you can click on the business directory, and this gives the number of businesses in Sharjah. So this is again a useful website for you to identify the people with whom you could do business. This is a great opportunity. So if you have any questions, you want to know any particular thing about UAE, please comment it in the comment section. So we'll check it and we will answer to those comments. Thank you. I'll meet you in the next video. And it's going to be again on UAE. We will be having a separate series of videos on the trade agreement between India and UAE. What are the chapters involved, where you have to focus. So stay tuned. If you have not subscribed yet to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your contacts and friends. Thank you.